You can catch me live on this channel every Wednesday, 4 p.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but only for the first 4 Wednesdays in August. Warning, there may be but probably won't be yelling in this video. Also, I forgot to mention, the first video that I recorded with 405 subs. Thank you, guys! We're at the next number, let's go! Also, 11 views after an hour. My Icewood videos are really doing good, at least in the beginning hours. Anyways, subscribe to dragmotoxboss, do it now! My goal is 500 subscribers before Halloween. If I hit that goal, whenever it is, before or after the deadline, I will do a 24-hour live stream. Subscribing is free, easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. Let's go! Subscribe! But also subscribe to Jake the Fox. He hardly gets any subscribers. He needs them. He needs them more than me. Subscribe to him. Jake the Fox's channel is extraordinarily good and deserves subscribers. Welcome back to another Icewood video. And in this Icewood video, I'm going to be talking about something that's phenomenal. But first, wait, what on earth happened here? What? The rocks must have ruined that vehicle. That was someone else's vehicle, and then they just left it on like front lawn, I guess I'll call it, right, like on the outside of my base. So I just decided, one of my friends, fans actually, was stuck on this side, so I decided to just take a stick of dynamite over with this vehicle and just respawn. I dropped my axe and everything before it, and the car's just here now. Still the same server, so don't let it distract you. Don't let that car distract you, folks. Something extraordinary has happened, alright? I talked about this in another Icewood video as, one of the sub-subjects, alright? But this subject will be the main subject for this Icewood video, alright? So, I'll tell you it from square one, alright? Months ago, April of 2022, I believe it was, a bloke named LuaMolecule, who is the creator and the owner of Lumber Tycoon 2 Remastered, DM'd me and asked me to play his game. I told him, ironically, I was watching Lumber Titan back in the day. Well, I still do watch Lumber Titan if he uploads. Whenever he uploads, I'll watch him. Lumber Titan played Lumber Tycoon 2 Remastered, alright? So I asked Lumber Titan, what's that game called? And he already told me. No, wait, what? Oh, I'm confusing you guys by just blurting out random words. No, I just searched it out myself. I decided to give it a shot, alright? So then I played it, alright, a couple times. It was going to be on my channel in November, but I got sidetracked, and then, it just didn't happen until April of 2022. LuaMolecule saw my channel, saw that I played Windmill Incorporated, and LuaMolecule told me that whoever he sees play, similar lumber games, he will ask them to play his game because they're willing to play similar Lumber Tycoon 2 games, alright? Lumber Tycoon 2 fan-made games, alright? Lumber Tycoon 2 Remastered doesn't have stolen scripts, by the way, alright? I just want to make sure you guys know that, alright? But anyways, I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so I'll just tell you the code now, if you want the code, if you're in this video just for the code. Redeem code sub to JBDragYT in Lumber Tycoon 2 Remastered to not only give me 1K money for free, but also get 4 or 5K free money for yourself. I don't know which one it is, but regardless, it's free money, alright? You'll be giving me money, and it won't even cost you. And you'll be getting more money than I get, and it won't even cost you, alright? Win-win for everyone. The only loss is LuaMolecule, because LuaMolecule had to spend the time to put the code in. This is very great that this happened, but anyways, I'll talk more to that in a second. I didn't get to that point of the story yet. I just told you guys because you guys might be waiting for that. Anyways. Actually, I think I should, throw some of these trees down, because whenever I cramp my truck with too many ice trees, it just, sometimes they, spill out and get in the way. So, yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna get, oh, no ice trees over here. Well, no good one. Yeah, how about that one? How about I get that one? Yeah, that sounds good. Anyways, Lua tells me to play the game. I thought it was super cool that Lua DM me, because I've seen LuaMolecule in, didn't talk in, but I've seen him in the game with Lumber Titan, in Lumber Titan's server, which I thought was super cool. I think he was even in a screenshot. actually, yeah. And there's like a little montage on like, what is this Force from Lumber Tycoon 2 doing right now? Yeah, I think I saw like, yeah, him in like a screenshot, and it got like later put in like a little montage video that was on Lumber Titan. And in fact, I even got a shout out in that video, and I was super happy because Lumber Titan is an extremely legendary YouTuber, all right? And I was just like jumping with joy just seeing the shout out that I got, you know? Literally, because I love Lumber Titan's content. He is an absolutely legendary YouTuber, all right? LuaMolecule told me to play the game. You know, I explained, you know, I saw the game before. I was going to do videos on it. Don't know what happened. Then, you know, I decided to play the game, you know. I felt like, you know, LuaMolecule telling me to do that was like a special request. And I wasn't going to do just a couple videos on it. I decided to do a weekly video on it. I think that's what came down to. I ended up doing, I think I have like 6, 7, 8 videos of that on my channel to this day, probably more, I don't know. I don't know, but I decided to play it multiple times because, you know, I really like the game, all right? And because, well, I got a special request from the owner to play that game, so I feel like, you know, I should fulfill that request. I've never been told by an owner of a game, no matter how small or big the game is, for me to play that game on YouTube. It was kind of like an honor. It was an honor. Months later, a couple months later, I kind of stopped playing the game because I had stream up season and everything, and then I was asked to play it again, so I did another video on it, and then for some reason I just happened to not play it again because I was like sidetracked with stream up season. So then, you know, I just, you know, I like LuaMolecule was like, could you do another video on it? And I'm like, sure. And I did a video called "You'll Get a Girlfriend One Day, My Boy." It's a joke video. Gojo's in it. Gojo's like Santa Claus and says that, and you know, I tell jokes about like, you know, you shouldn't get a girlfriend and just watch JB dragmotoxboss your entire life because it's simpler. Obviously, don't do that. And yeah. LuaMolecule loved the video. Loved it so much that LuaMolecule wanted to collab with us both. Also, a separate time, yeah, like, you know, not too long before, LuaMolecule said I can add in your, like a code that has your name on it. At first, all I thought it was just a code that gives you guys money. And, you could, like, put my name in there. I thought it was super cool. I asked about it in the collab that we did, and he told me, like, you know, I could get like a small cut of it. All right, I don't know if you guys will get 5,000 and I get 1,000, or if you guys get 4,000 and I get 1,000. Regardless, it's still good for all of us because it's free money in the game. Lewis said that he wants to see my channel grow, which is very nice of him, and also is doing this because I played like Lumber Tycoon 2 Remastered a lot, and I'm helping this game out, so he's helping me out by, you know, letting the code say sub to JB Drag YT. Thank you very much, by the way, and I'm very excited for this code. All right, it's gonna be super cool. I could tell you guys to type in the code like I did earlier this video, and then I could literally just see all the notifications stack up and just see like all the donations I'm getting. Technically, it doesn't cost anything, all right, for you guys. You guys are literally giving me 1,000 free money in the game each time you use that code, and you will also get money yourself, way more money than just 1,000, all right, like 4,000 or 5,000, all right. Also, it's going to show up on like a wiki page or like some kind of like website, and it's going to say sub to JB Drag YT, and that's kind of going to be like a little shout out, you know, could also get some more people to subscribe, you know. And like with this code, this might like encourage you guys to subscribe, because you're going to be like, I don't want to subscribe to this bloke yet, but I'm going to type in this code because it's really cool. And then you type in the code, sub to JB Drag. And then you'll be like, sub to JB Drag. You know what? I think I'm going to sub to JB Drag. JB dragmotoxboss is the lengthened version of that name. So this is overall going to help out my channel a lot, and I really appreciate that, LuaMolecule. It's also going to help out your game because it's going to encourage people to play more, all right? It's definitely going to encourage me to play more because every single weekend, you know, well, this is when school comes back, I'm going to go onto that game. I'm not going to do, like, I hardly record during the week, but I'm going to do, like, a lot more videos on that game now, all right? Even if there wasn't the code, because I'm getting really more interested in it. But the code is gonna make me play it even more. All right. Basically, I get to like go on there and check and see like, blah 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 has the funny message is blah 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 has tickled the code into the game, my boy. And then it's gonna play a clip of Gojo saying "my boy," which is gonna be absolutely hilarious and absolutely amazing. All right, I'm gonna get so excited just going on to that game and like starting a video off and reading off all the people who use that code, and then, you know, shouting them out, saying them in the video, and then it's gonna be super cool. And then just seeing like the money stack up, like you guys can help me. You guys can help me on my journey in Tycoon Remastered. You can help me get money when it's not even going to cost you anything. It's not going to cost you money IRL. It's not going to cost you money in game. Literally, it's a code. It's not going to cost anybody anything. All right, anything. It's only going to cost LuaMolecule time, and you know LuaMolecule is more than glad to put it in. Also, you can see on the homepage of that game. Actually, you know what? I think is a good idea? I'm going to start linking that game into the description. Like, to get even more people in there. Like, the people who don't want to bother searching up Tycoon Remastered, I think I'm going to now put that game link in the description. Alright? Anyways, on top of putting my code in, you can also put in code Let's Get Started. It's all lowercase. No spaces, and it'll give you 5,000 money. It doesn't give me anything, unfortunately, but the sub to but that's fine, because we got the sub to JB Drag one. That's the one that gives me money, and I don't want more than one code, alright? That's greedy, alright? But anyways, I'm just saying, like, you know, not only can you type in sub to JB Drag YT, you know, I showed you guys how to spell it, and, you know, like, which words are capital or not, earlier this video. Actually, I'll just put it on the screen for a split second. Looks like that, yes. That will give me 1,000 money, and will give you 4,000 or 5,000 money. I forget the number exactly. And then, yeah, it should give you guys 4,000. I don't know why I keep on thinking it's 5,000. Like, I don't know. Like, LuaMolecule said, like I said, for it to be a 5,000 thing, or me to get 1,000 of it, or, well, then I also listed, like, me to get 1,000 out of the 5,000, so I don't know if it's going to be 4,000 or 5,000. I confused myself, but whichever one it is, it's still good. It's free money in the game, not IRL, obviously. Also, something else I forgot to mention, LuaMolecule, I asked them, like out of curiosity, it's like a special request, alright, that whenever I hit 1,000 subscribers, which will probably be the end of 2023, LuaMolecule would add in a JB dragmotoxboss Easter egg. I asked for like a stock season item. I still think that was a little too greedy of me, and I feel a little bad about it still, but, you know, at least I threw in the 1,000 subscriber thing. But, you know, like, LuaMolecule said it wouldn't fit in with, like, the game, and I'm talking about his new game, the new game that that's gonna release in, like, 2023 that he's working on. But basically, instead, there's going to be an Easter egg, which is good enough, but it'll only get there in the new game that LuaMolecule is working on if you guys subscribe and get me to 1,000 subscribers. I know it's a tall order. I know it's not going to happen until the end of 2023, but still, if that gets you to, if this code doesn't get you to subscribe, if my personality doesn't get you to subscribe, if I don't know, like, the fact that I don't have a girlfriend and you think that's funny doesn't get you to subscribe, then this most likely will. The fact that my Easter egg will be put into the game and you'll just see like a little demon sneaking through in the new game. Me. Although actually, that doesn't really... Yeah, I bet the code would get you guys to subscribe more than just me being in the game. Unless you just want to see me in the game, I don't know. Because the code literally gives you money for free in Tycoon Remastered. So go do it! Use the code now! What are you waiting for? I have the link to the game in the description. Actually, it'll be in every single video description, starting on when the code is going to be released. And the reason why I'm talking about these codes now, in the videos that I'm recording before the code released, is because these videos will release after the code's already released.